As the conflict in South Sudan escalates, the United Nations Security Council has authorized several thousand more troops to support peacekeeping efforts in the nation's capital. By a majority vote, the Council adopted a resolution despite lingering concerns among some member states, including China. Here's UN Correspondent Liling Tan with the details.
With 11 votes in favor and 4 abstentions, the UN Security Council adopted a controversial resolution that authorizes 4,000 more troops to support the UN's peacekeeping mission in Juba, which has seen escalating violence. It is the strongest action the Security Council has taken so far on South Sudan and gives the UN peacekeeping mission there more authority to do its job, using force when necessary. The move comes despite objections by the South Sudanese government, which said that putting more troops on the ground under UN command would undermine the country's sovereignty. But the proposed US measure was passed even as concerns grew over the deteriorating political and security situation in the world's youngest nation. However, a second key measure proposed by the US failed to pass. The US had wanted to implement an immediate arms embargo, but following resistance among council members, the resolution now carries a threat instead of an embargo if the South Sudanese government does not cooperate with the UN. China was among 4 countries that had abstained from the vote. China's UN ambassador Liu Jieyi said the deployment of the peacekeeping force must be in consultation with the South Sudanese government. China said it had no other choice but to abstain from the vote because the resolution did not reflect the need to work with Juba towards peace and security, nor did it fully address other concerns that China had. China has seen its interests in South Sudan come under threat as the security situation in the oil-rich nation deteriorates. In July, fighting forced the state-owned oil company China National Petroleum to evacuate employees. 2 Chinese peacekeepers serving with the UN mission there were also killed. Liling Tan, CCTV, New York.